lawful to use a cell phone. It's lawful to use a smartphone. It's lawful to have internet because our classes, our studies, everything is through the internet. But not all things are beneficial. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be dominated by anything. So it's important that we should control our senses. Again, this is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 11. Saint Peter is teaching us. 1 Peter 2:11, beloved, I urge you as aliens and exiles to abstain from the desires of the flesh that wage war against the soul. That means Saint Peter is telling it is a war. That means when all your friends, your people are watching maybe certain games which has all kinds of sexual impurity, war, kind of fighting, violence, all kinds of things. And it's a war to stop it, stop using it, stop watching it, children. It's very difficult. But Saint Peter is teaching us, I urge you as aliens and exiles, that you should be a foreigner to all these things. Because once it is grabbing you, once it is choking your neck, it will be very difficult for you to get out of it, because it will destroy our soul. Destroy our soul. Again, we read in Proverbs chapter 30, 11 and 12. Proverbs chapter 30, 11 and 12. There are those who curse their fathers and do not bless their mothers. There are those who are pure in their own eyes, yet are not cleansed of their filthiness. Sisters and brothers, you cannot just judge a person, see when they are pure, but in the heart, many are not pure. That is why, listen carefully, many curse their fathers and they never bless their mother. Why? When their heart is impure, with impurity, with certain types of games and all those, it is dominating their heart. If you see anyone, any child who is always angry with their dad or mom or cursing, they may have some kind of addictions, even without their knowledge. So what is in their heart will come out in the form of cursing, in the form of swearing, in the form of accusation, in the form of arguments. Let no one misguide us. That's why the scripture says, there are those who are pure in their own eyes, but they always justify. They are pure in their own eyes, yet are not cleansed of their filthiness. The sixth commandment implies that we should not be addicted to any filthy things. Again, about pornography, book of Leviticus chapter 18 verses from 3. Leviticus chapter 18 verses from 3. You shall not do as they do in the land of Egypt, where you lived, and you shall not do as they do in the land of Canaan, to which I am bringing you. You shall not follow their statutes. Then verse 4 we read, my ordinance you shall observe, and my statutes you shall keep. Following them, I am the Lord your God. Then verse 5. You shall keep my statutes and ordinance. By doing so, one shall live, I am the Lord. Verse 6. None of you shall approach anyone near of kin to uncover nakedness. I am the Lord. This is the scripture is teaching. Leviticus chapter 18 from 3 to 30, 16 times it's written, you shall not uncover the nakedness of anybody. It is a sin, it's an abomination. 16 times it's a sin. Pornography is a sin. Showing it, watching it, giving example, forwarding it, it's a sin. Again, this is Luke chapter 17, 1 and 2. Luke chapter 17, 1 and 2. How horrible it is. Jesus said to his disciples, occasions for stumbling are bound to come, but woe to anyone by whom they come. Do you cause a stumbling for others? Then verse 2. It would be better for you if a millstone were hung around your neck and you were thrown into the sea than for you to cause one of these little ones to stumble. That means if you ever showed anyone a pornographic picture, if you ever recommended it, if you ever forwarded, if you ever laughed at something that is filthy and showed others, seeing it is something very smart, God is very sad about you. That is why the Lord is saying it would be better for a person who give bad example or show them a wrong picture or a filthy naked picture to others. It is better for that person a millstone. Remember, the millstone is to hang or around your neck and thrown into the depths of the sea. Why? That means such person is not worthy to live on this earth even after his death. You know that why? If you put in the water in the sea, it he may or she may die, but it's not enough. A millstone is to be attached. That means this person's dead body also should not come up. That means a person who cause others to commit sin is not worthy to live in this earth and even to be visible. Even his dead body should be buried under the sea. Nobody should even see that body. It's such a horrible sin before the Lord.